El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned three-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And there's the bell to start the round. Nice job getting that punch through. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
That counter shot lands. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Hook misses. Counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think.
Wise move to hold on here, but you can't do that too often.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This could be the end.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That counter shot lands. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Couldn't land that jab. That jab misses. Solid punch. That uppercut misses. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Good one. And we may see us, and they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over.
The referee's counting, watching him close. Come on, make it, you can do it.
Good start the first half of this round. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, it looks like there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed.
And wisely here, they're going to clinch and hold on to stop this offensive onslaught.
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
That one will count. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Punch, counter punch. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Let's see. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you got fighters at these weight divisions, they'll stand there. They don't need ring. They need a phone box.
Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. This has been a very competitive. We came here for a fight, and we've got a hugging contest.
Sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
I'm trying to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Smart move there. When you're in trouble, just hold on.
They need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring and disqualify them both.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Fantastic punch. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here.
Oh, I heard that, never but I saw it.
Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They exchange punches. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. There's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That punch lands. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose. What a massive upset this would be.
Does he know he's hurting? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that touch?
And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming.
Well, what a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? Well, he should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
The halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. Apparently it's going to take more than that, and that'll do it. Linares is down.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot put the fighter down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a good decision here to hold on.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you ever hit and hurt, a clinch will...
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. How is this going to work? But you know what? The one that was knocked down earlier, he's the one that's got more time to recover. But it's still hard. It still plays on your brain to see what's happened. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Oh, that punch. Another scoring shot there. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. That jab misses. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. And he scores with the counter. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you...
You can see he does not like being grabbed onto.
You cannot do it too often because the referee's going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That punch landed. Nice job getting that punch through. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. And the kid goes down.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.